Alright, well, pulled the frets out of this Epiphone. Re-radiused the fingerboard with a 12-inch radius block, 220 grit. This whole board was not 12-inch radius. It was good up to about 7th fret. I started hitting really bad flat spots. I finally got it all even now. Clean out the frets. Work a little chip out. Not bad. The guitar's in really good shape. And I'm going to put jumbo frets in it from Stuart McDonald. Alright, I cut all my frets. Made a little thing here out of a radius block. I did 4 of them. I'm using this fret press here. First time I ever used this. Basically it's just a clamp with a thing and a caul on it. 12-inch radius caul. Seems to be working pretty good so far. Sure beats pounding them in though. I did 4 of them just to practice, and I'll show a couple of them. I know it's going to work. By the time I get down there, I'll be much better at it. The first one was kind of weird. The second one was a little better, and the fourth one, now I got it. I'm just filling the hole with super glue, or filling the side with my fret hammer, one end of the fret. I'm not sure if I should stick with this one or this one first. This one seems to work best, and then I put the clamp on it and clamp down. Pops right in there. So, all right, well, having a hard time filming this while I'm doing it. Table's too small, so I was able to get it pretty good though with this thing. I don't know if you can see that or not, but clamped down really nicely. I'm using this nut slotting gauge to judge my fret heights. Pretty good. First I went to the board, zeroed it out, basically. I mean, it's reading 58 there. 58. And I radius this board with a 12-inch radius jig, or whatever you call it. 58. 58. 58. 59. That one's a little high. So when I level it, I mean, you're talking 0.001. I mean, that's minuscule. So things been working great. So I got super glue in the slot right now. I don't put much. I just drizzle it in there just to fill the voids. I press it in. I'm leaving it sit there for 5 minutes till the super glue hardens up, and then I'll take it out and do the next one. I'll try to get some kind of camera view here, but I'm having a hard time getting a good view. When I get up to the body, it's gonna be a little tricky, but I can see it's gonna work. So, all right. Alright, I already started leveling these a little bit just to make sure I was on the right track. Going pretty good. very little taken off the tops. Just using this threading file here, because past there, past the 15 thread, I'm going to do a little bit of a down slope on it. So I'm not really taking much off. I just want to make sure they're all level, so I just run into, make sure I'm hitting every top, just a slight little scratch in there. I'm not pushing down. I'm just letting the file run right across. What I'm seeing is I'm touching the top of every fret. I'm getting a little scratch on there, so that's what I want the whole way through. So they're looking pretty level so far. So I got to make a little jig so that I can get that fret presser call here, so I can finish up the rest of this, because it won't fit under. Won't fit under there. Won't fit under the heel as far as I can go. If you can see that or not. So there's a rounded heel. I can't get it in there, so I'm gonna have to take a nice piece of flat wood here and extend it out to here, then clamp it here, and I can then use that flat piece of wood for the bottom of the fret press. Continue pressing on the frets all the way. And I'm gonna have to make that. I'll show it to you, and there we go. And if you notice that, it looks like these frets that's just a shadow. It almost looks like they're off the board there, but they're not. It's just these frets are so tall, it's just casting a shadow. It's hard to get a shot with my iPhone, but let me see if I can. Those frets are right against the board. They're not. There's no gap there. If you can see that or not. All right. Anyway, I got to make that call or that jig, and I'll try to show some fretting of the above the heel. All right. I should be able to use this crowning file without hitting the tops of them, just to round over the sides. I don't really want to use my 3-corner file, because I think I might knock too much off the sides. I think these frets are wide enough that this diamond coated crowning file should just knock off the sharp edges, so I'll get a nice thin line. I'm going to try it. I can't hold my phone and do it at the same time, so yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I was able to thin it out quite a bit. When I go back to when I use sandpaper later, I should be able to get them nice and round. All right.